All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to a Monday, a London session where absolutely nothing is going on. Absolutely nothing. We have nothing happening here today. We're just consolidating. You can see there's nothing. Looking at pound yen. Pound yen is also doing nothing now. We are at a resistance area. There's a support area here. There's no ranges on pound yen. I mean, if we do break above on pound yen, I think the better idea would be to break above 202 or 202 100 would be better for price to break above. Other than that, there's nothing. You measure this range, 31 pip range. Even if we, if we break below this support area, this is like a 17 pip range, nothing. This is a no trade range over here. Better idea would be for price to continue to push up from here. So gold is also in this terrible range. No matter how you look at it, I mean, if we break below this wick, support is it's like nothing. So I would say whoever is getting antsy about taking a trade, I'd say just calm down and wait for market structure outside of this range. So for me, this is probably going to be a no trade range, And if I measure this range, this is like a 91 pip range. And in this 91 pip range, I mean, it's tough, I mean, even if if I try to kind of explain to myself where price can go, even looking at the 1 hour time frame here now, let me see. Okay, 1 hour time frame, we close below the support. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute candle is breaking below this wick, but at the same time, there's a rejection over here. So, yeah, I don't know if it's going to continue pushing down or not from this point. Let me fix some things here for YouTube, and then I'm missing my gorilla. I gotta go get the gorilla. Gorilla time. Small body closing 30-minute and breaking below the low. No. Nothing happening over here. So we'll have to wait. I will have to wait, to be honest. I don't know everyone else, but I think I'm going to have to wait. Okay. I took sell at 0.45. Was that sell technically correct? I don't know. Let's take a look at this chart. What is this? This is gold. Okay. 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute. So you had a sell over here. Impulse sell after 15-minute candle close below support. Okay, makes sense. 30-minute candle of here sell as well. Yeah, technically it's correct. But now you're just anticipating volume to continue pushing price down. I guess that's what's happening. You're just anticipating volume to continue pushing price down. But I guess there was a little bit of a, pullback. So I think that's where you got stopped out. Yeah. It's tough. So even though you took a sell and you took a loss, okay, let's say you took a loss and you managed your risk, just keep the same selling bias, because I'm just waiting over here. Because, okay, here's the thing. We haven't really had a volume move in Asian session, in pre-London. This is London Open. So the probability of a volume move in London Open is going to be higher. And volume move means there's going to be a big candle forming. So we're just waiting over here. We're just waiting to see how that big candle is going to go. So just waiting. So just stick with your selling bias and see if that comes back out again. Let's take a look at this chart. This is executed sells. Every broke below the low. Impulse entry. Okay, very nice. Price move down. Secure 10 pips. Beautiful. Well done. Well done, mate. Well done. How do you always win? Because I am Raja Banks. It's not about how do you always win. It's about how do you lose less. Yeah, it's about how do you lose less. Current month. No, I do lose. Look, I lost $200 over here. It's about how do I lose less. That's the trick. We had really good range, both with buy and sells before market open. Lack of volume fucked it up. Yeah, exactly. There's lack of volume, to be honest. The volume is pretty low at this point. That's the whole problem. Good weekly goal, 3%? No. I don't think you should focus on a weekly goal. You should focus on winning a trade. And then you should look at weekly goals. You should focus on winning a trade and then think about weekly goals, to be honest. Are support resistance zones stronger when they are seen on multiple time frames? Yes, that's correct. 30-minute, 1 hour. But go through my breakdowns that I post, price action breakdowns. That will help you because I break down the zones as well. Oops. What happened over here? All right. So yeah, just waiting over here. Just waiting. You can see prices pulling back. I mean, nothing really fruitful happening. So just have to wait. How's my WAP description in the MFU WhatsApp chat? Need to work on the marketing skills. It's pretty good. All right, let's take a look at this chart. This is another sell. Salman took this sell. Okay, very nice. Nicely done. Weekly says previous candle sell. Yup. Daily previous candle sell. Yup. 4-hour candle says buy. Yup. Which one can I trust? Trust the one which you're looking at here. So what we're looking at here is price is consolidating. So what I'm looking at is if we break above 23.26 or 23.27, then I'm going to anticipate volume to continue pushing price up, irrespective of these wicks here to the left hand side, because volume is going to be the only indicator. Well, volume is basically a weapon that's going to help price continue pushing up, or break through these zones. So because if you have a weekly that says sells, for weekly to go bearish, you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so maybe Monday weekly can move up to make a top pick, or maybe Monday weekly can go down and Tuesday. Because irrespective of what the higher time frame says, I am not focused on the high time frames. I'm focused on the current session, and I'm focused on where can price go in the current session. That's all what I'm focused on. Where can price go in the current session? How you increase your balance in your initial stages? By taking 1 to 2 trades a day. 1 to 2 trades a day and giving it time. I gave this account time. This account has started at $1,000. It's at $14,000 now. I gave it time, 3 months. Please make a video on session trend. Sure. So make notes now. So we are in the London Open session, and the high time frame trend is someone is saying sell, someone is saying buys, no problem. But in this session, we're consolidating. So if we break above 23.27, session trend is going to be bullish. If we break below 23.16, session trend is going to be bearish. That's it. GJ sells below this area. It's like a 16 pip range. I wouldn't want to trade this range. It's a very small range. GJ, yeah, a very small range here. So it's up to you. Learning currently, and how much time I would be capable of taking a trade. I'd say it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. I'd say maybe like 2 months, 3 months. I'd say 2 to 3 months should be good. Let's see here. Learning currently, and how much time would be capable of taking a trade? Yeah, I'm going to bring the gorilla, and then I'm going to bring the gorilla. Looks like there is some volume coming up in gold over here. Do you advise to avoid impulse entries as a beginner? Yes, I do advise to avoid impulse entries as a beginner, 100%. Oh, what's this? Oh, you heard me. You bring the gorilla. Yeah. How many days will you be in Malaysia? Assuming we won't have any live stream during that period. I'm going to be in Malaysia from Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Thursday and Friday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to be in Malaysia. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Should be a good time. I've heard it's going to be pretty hot, so we'll see. So yeah, just waiting over here now. I made 5K last month with gold, but this month I'm too scared to take a trade. Lost my confidence after a few losses. How to overcome? Just go with like a small lot size. Going with a small lot size will be better for you. Going with a smaller lot size. What's that NDX? It's NAS. Do you plan doing it long term? How do you how long do you plan to keep doing live stream? Do you plan doing? I have no idea. Tomorrow is not promised, and success is not guaranteed. So I think Thursday or Friday, Kasser is going to hold the live streams. Kasser is a very good friend of mine. Yeah, just waiting. Can we use impulse entries in GJ? Sure. Don Wu has made video on your 550k loss. What's your reply? Nothing. I don't have a reply. I'm older than him, wiser than him. I'm like, man, come on. I don't play these social media games. 3 lots and 100k funded for gold. Is it okay? Mr. Dre, why are you even trading a funded account when you don't even know what lot size to use? This is why you guys lose funded accounts. This is why that happens. From India, hi sir, good morning. Good morning, brother. I think in India, it's good afternoon. I follow your trades and executed few very profitable trades. I'm from Sydney and came to Dubai last night. Is there any possibility to catch up for a coffee? Maz B. We'll have to see. I'm actually very, very busy tomorrow because I'm flying out on Wednesday, so we'll see. Which broker used by you? I use Dominion Markets. There's a link in my description as well. This is the platform we use on Dominion Markets. Amazing platform, built in simulators, so many tools you can use. Just incredible. Incredible. So everyone should use Dominion Markets. Trust me, once you use Dominion Markets, you don't go back. We have a lot of traders who came to Dominion Markets and they haven't went back to their previous brokerages. Just, because at the end of the day, it's about how fast your orders can go in, how fast your orders can come out. What's this? Will there be an international seminar host every month? Yes. I think next month we should be doing one in London. We should be doing one in London. Yeah, let's see. Should emphasize in time seminar slots are while stock lasts. Yeah, yeah. I think the London one we will open it for maybe 200 people. 200 people. I think that should be good. Um, can US traders use Dominion markets? No, US is strictly off limits. Let's take a look at pound yen here. Pound yen is doing nothing, absolutely nothing, just consolidating. Let's take a look at gold over here. Gold is trying to push up. Gold candles are printed side by side. There's no sells at this point. There's no buys at this point. But I do think if we do close above, break and close above 23.26, 23.27, I think there's a very good possibility for price to continue to push up. Let's take a look on the 15-minute time frame here to the left hand side. So on the 15-minute time frame, looking to the left, you can see a lot of rejections over here. A lot of some rejections mixed with resistance formed around 23.31. And if we measure this range, this is a 49.50 pip range. So I would say maybe that could be a really good target for price to continue to push up. Let me adjust this zone, make it much more better, make it much more appealing, just like that right here. Right? So I think this could be a very good target for price to continue to push up. Let's take a look at this on the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, I mean, if we do get a break and close above 23.27, I think that's a target right there. And I know the next question is going to be, hey, so aren't you afraid of this rejection to the left-hand side? No, not afraid of the rejection to the left-hand side, because when we have volume on our side, there's nothing to be afraid of. When you get volume on your side. I'm trying to start learning CTrader. However, when I'm scrolling the chart, only scroll background and scale, price not moving to show history or candles. I don't know what you mean. Like this? You're not able to do this? You don't need to look at all this data. You don't need to look at all this data. All you need to look at is this data here. Yeah, but it's available like by default. Yeah. Dominion Markets bonus deposit still on? Nope. When will Dominion Markets accept larger than 1K debit card deposits? Yes, you can deposit more than 1,000 via Visa and MasterCard. Okay, let's see here. No, the London one is going to be a little bit more expensive. It's not going to be £2. It's going to be maybe £15. So you need to start saving now. You need to start saving money, because £15, I think some people may not be able to afford it. So we may open up a case of buy now, pay later or something like that. So we'll see. Would long would you wait for this volume for London session? Is there like a cutoff? Oh, how long? I don't know. We'll just see. I'm trading since 9 months. Recently, I cleared a 15,000 funded account, took 2 payouts, ended up blowing it. Oh, should I start a new funded account? Should I start my own capital? Start with your own capital of $1,000. That's going to be way better. May I suggest you can do one international seminar once a month, also one live webinar to introduce MFU. Okay, we'll see. We shall see. But right now, just waiting over here. We have 6 minutes left for the candle to close. 6 minutes left for the candle to close, so let's see. In Market Fluidity University, most lessons about impulse entries are not available. Please upload fast because I'm not still profitable trade, so that you don't need to learn impulse entry. Well, what are you talking about? Lessons are available for impulse entries. And why is your name iPhone? I'll give you 30 seconds to change your name from iPhone to your real name. And if it doesn't happen, see you later. Where is it? Yeah, there's iPhone. There's 2 iPhones. I'm on Mac but want to switch to Windows. What laptop do you recommend? I recommend a powerful laptop because I also game on the laptop. So yeah, I think that's going to be better. Dell XPS. Which game you play? That's irrelevant. Do you recommend sticking to only breakout trades instead of trying to cash a range downtrend? Yeah, I mean, in this moment here, we've just been ranging. So just waiting, to be honest. I mean, yeah, just waiting. Why 2331 is a resistance? I already explained it in the beginning. I think you came in late. Which song music you playing in background? What's the name of it? That's irrelevant. Did you take any trade? Nope. Looking to take a buy here, to be honest. No NY session anymore. Not today. Will the Mac version of CTrader get replay tools soon? I'm letting CTrader know, but we'll see. Would it be better to wait for a sell setup or buy setup to reduce trade time? I don't know. I'm just waiting for if we can break above 23.27 for price to move up. Raja, do not sell cars. You can use the marketing domain markets. Nope. I'll sell my car because the cars are losing value every day. I'm 37 and I don't feel the need of having all these cars. It makes no sense at all. How many monitors do you need? I have one big 59-inch curve monitor. I don't have social media. Are you coming to London? Well, then you should get social media. Sir, which simulator is good? MT5 or CTrader? Both of them. Also, members need to watch the videos in order. Selectively don't watch videos. Let's see here. I use the strategy to flip small accounts and flip my accounts. It's amazing how well it works across time frames. Have been doing that for at least 2 years, but wanted to buy the subscription for your new product as I really appreciate all you do in this market. Well, Powell, looks like you're not supposed to be here, so we will see you later. Where's Powell? There's Powell right here. Remove. Boom. Boom. How'd you get into Zoom anyway? I forgot about iPhone too. Where's iPhone? Okay, we have the candle closing in 3 minutes. Wow. Oh my God, look at that. We're moving before the candle close. It should close with a wick. There's no such thing as a mobile simulator. Bilal, I explained the 5-minute stop loss strategy in the recent breakdown I posted. What's your view on footprint charts? Footprint charts is another way to sell rocket science to retard traders who can't trade. All right. Okay, so we're going to wait over now. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. The worst thing is going to be where the next candle just starts to push up. So let me do some analysis over here. It's a big stop loss, man. It's a very big stop loss. Even if I have the stop below the candle, this is like a 37.40 pip stop. I don't know this. I don't like this. Do you know what TradeZilla is? Yeah. My buddy launched that software. Let's see over here. The candle is closing. That's good. We got about a minute left. I see like we haven't had volume. So the next 30-minute candle should bring volume. The next 30-minute candle should bring volume. So Around like 45 seconds left for the candle to close. I'm a 17-year-old. I really need laptop. Can you help me to bought a $350 laptop? Where's your father, bro? Go ask your father for a laptop, not me. If you don't have a father, ask your mother. If you don't have a mother, go get a job and then save money and then buy a laptop. I'm still not profitable trader. They can pay a fee monthly subscription so I can finish all my impulse entries, month of payments, upload lessons about impulse entries files, finish them all before subscription expire. That's no problem. It's I think you need to stop paying the subscription and you need to go get a job first and then come back, because impulse entry webinars are posted in the database. So I'm going to help you and remove you here from the Zoom so you can go job hunting. Job hunting is way better so you can make money. Okay, here we go. Candles retracing. We're going to go in with a smaller lot size since it's Monday. So take a look over here. I want this candle to make a lower wick first. Let's take a look on the 1 hour. 1 hour is good. 4 hours. Oh, 1 hour is breaking above the high. That's good. Okay, let's do this. Current price action gold. Can you explain overall trend? No, I can't. I already did. Break above 23.27. Looking for price to continue to push up. Because this candle has broken above the high, which is good. Should I use dynamic risk? Should I use dynamic risk? Yeah, I'll use dynamic risk. I'll take a buy over here. Bring the stop somewhere within the range, because if we're gonna, man, fuck me. Because if we're gonna push up, then yeah. So if we're gonna push up, price has no business coming back down in the range. Ideally, I want it to wick down more so I can add a position and then we can continue to push up. Hey, Mr. Raja, tell me one thing. On these small funds, what lot size should I use? What do you mean small funds? What do you mean small funds? So now you can see price is broken above 23.27, something that I was waiting for and looking for. And I think this would be a very good decision to take a buy for price to continue to push up. Is Raja in a buy? Wow, crazy. If someone tells you that they have been profitable for 8 months but only $2,000, is that a good sign, bro? No, that's not a good sign. They've been profitable for 8 months, but with 2,000, no, that's not a good sign at all. Man, I thought it's gonna come down more. Yeah, but it's okay. What lot size should I use at a $500 account? I think you should use a 0.05 lot. 0.05. So we didn't have volume in Asian, in pre-London. So this is now London Open. So this London Open should continue pushing price up, which it is now. I mean, you know, we've broken above the high, but we have resistance to the left. Bilal, in the beginning, when the live stream started, when I came on time, I explained that phenomenon. Should we target 31? No. There's you, there's me, and there's everyone else. So if you want to target 2031, you can target 2031. So I'm going to look at this way. I see that this is a 38 pip range. So I'll target about 15, 20 pips, you know, target about 15, 20 pips. I think that's going to be a good idea. Like right here, you know, it's at 18 pips now. 18 pips, 19 pips, 21 pips, 21 pips. Secure this here. A quick $100. quick $100. I just closed. Quick $100, no problem. No problem at all. So, congratulations for people who took the same trade and won the trade. Beautiful. Clap for yourself. Monday, first trade, $100. Wow, amazing. Yo, I made $100. But yeah. So as I was saying, there was no volume, and all we were looking for is for price to break and close above 23.27. We broke and closed above 23.27, and I took a buy. Price went up 20 pips, secured positions. I was actually looking for price to come down, wick down, and then I would be taking a buy, but that didn't really happen. So if you won, please put a W in the chat, because I think this was very, very good, very, very amazing trade. I was very happy with this. Patience paid off. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow, take a look at this. Monday, first trade of the day. Made $100 on my $14,000 account that I started from $1,000. YouTube chat also took this trade over here. Beautiful. So this was a good start to the day. Good start to the week, I would say. Very good start to the week. Love from India. Come to Delhi. We will have kebabs and meet Mr. Modi. I don't like kebabs and I don't like Modi either. Could you explain how you look at change in pips to know the volume? I don't know what you're saying. Change in pips and look at volume? I don't know. Why did you close full? Because it's Monday. I got 20 pips and I secured $100. I'm happy. One trade, just give it time. Yeah, man. Like, listen, the subscription for Market Fluidity is $138 a month. $138 a month. I made $100. So what you gonna do the whole day? Will you touch the chart or done for the day? So I got some things planned. It's 11:30. At 1 p.m. I have a meeting. At 2 p.m. I have to go price out a car. And then at 3 p.m. I have to look at a Cybertruck here. At 4 I have another meeting. And at 4:30, I have to buy some clothes for my Malaysia trip. So my whole day is packed. You are a joke, for real. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the comedy session. This is the comedy session. Someone said this is joking. Comedy session in London session by Raja Banks. Do you take profits on the first initial move? Yeah. Yeah, man. If it's Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to secure everything, right? Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to secure everything. If my Monday, Tuesday is good, then Wednesday, I'm going to let 50% of the positions run. If my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is good, on Thursday, I'm going to let the whole thing run. If my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is good, on Friday, I'll let the whole thing run, and I'm going to risk more on Friday as well. So if you see my history, I risked 2 lots on Friday. You can see right here. You can see 2 lots on Friday I risked. So Monday I go slow. Tuesday I kind of ramp things up a bit. Then Wednesday I ramp things a little bit more, and that's how things go. You make ideas more simple. Yeah, man, trust me. For this buy 20 pips, easy 20 pips. For this buy 20 pips, I didn't look at footprint chart. I didn't look at smart money, FVG, liquidity, reversal, rocket science. I didn't look at none of that. All I said, price is ranging. We didn't have volume in Asian session, pre-Asian, Asian Open, pre-London. What's the probability we're going to have volume at London Open? There's a higher, but there's a condition. The condition is we should break above 22.27. And once we break above 23.27, there's a high probability that London session can bring in some volume and we can scratch the surface. That's all what we're doing. We're just scratching the surface. I scratched the surface for $100. Someone scratched the surface for $1,000. Someone scratched it for $500, whatever. And that's it. Domingo FX send an email to Dominion Markets and put a subject urgent Raja, and then mention this CBOTS thing, and then we'll see if we can work it out. Then we'll see if we can work something out. How many sons you have many sons in the industry? Thank you. I do have many sons in the industry. I have many sons. I have a lot of little brothers, little sisters. So do you adjust level to 15-minute or 30-minute is enough? I mostly just look at the 30-minute. I don't necessarily look at the 15-minute. I miss Wix Don't Lie. I don't. Raja Banks makes way more money than Wix Don't Lie. So I don't miss Wix Don't Lie. Oh, wow. Look at that. This thing is moving even more higher. Okay, this is a link here, YouTube chat. Do you work with intraday levels? No. Believe me, Raja, all the SMC thing is like shit. I've wasted my time and money as well as that strategy. Even the coaches of the strategy are not profitable. That thing just seems fancy. Lines and lines all over the charts and FVGs. The chat looks... Yeah, it's just so bullshit. Trust me. I'm the first one to say it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I don't know anyone profitable with that. Anyone. Long-term profitability, to be honest. You know, like I've built this account in front of you guys from 1,000 to 14,000 now. You know, from 1,000 to 14,000, trading the same way. 20 pips here, 20 pips there, 15 pips here, 15 pips there. You know, easy. If this closed above on the left-hand side, resistance will be a good... No. If this closed above now, you've missed the trade. If you're looking at this, you have missed the train. What's going to be better for you is going to be for price to wick down and then continue to push up. That's going to be better for you. So this was the buy. Look at that. Wow, so nice. Yeah, right. So now it's going to be better if you missed the trade for price to come down and then move up. What's the biggest pip gain on this account? The biggest pip gain is, I think, like 180 pips. Let's take a look at this. Oh, 177. Close enough. 177. It was 40 cents. Made $700. The biggest loss on this is, wow, 13 pips is the biggest loss on this account. 13 pips. Oh no, this is this month. My bad. Okay. Let's the history. Yeah, the biggest loss is 25 pips, and this was a mistake actually. I wanted to have a sell, but I accidentally took a buy. Look at this. This was right here. I wanted to have a sell, but I accidentally took a buy. Yeah. Great one. Congrats, Win. I trade late. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You summarized the whole trade in 1 minute. Yeah, it was actually very, very easy. Now we're coming up to this area on the 15-minute. You can see to the left-hand side. We're coming up to this rejection level. If we continue pushing beyond that, man, then God be with us. If we continue pushing beyond this, then God be with us. What do you think of securing 25 to 30 pips? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Put, 4 lots in a cell. Yaqub. How could you do that, Yaqub? That happened to me too. Can you please do the London session stream twice a week? I think in that way we can also have a good profitability by having a live trade. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Tomorrow I'm going to do the London stream again. Biggest progress for me in my 2 months with MFU is lowering the amount of trades. Congratulations. I take and going from stupid mistakes and losing money to new, now let's say break even, something profitable, but I have losses, manage them 100 times better. Thanks, Raja. AJ, you're very, very, very welcome. You're very well. How many signs will you deny there, YouTube chat? You're in the gulag over here. Here's the link. It's less than $5 a day, Market Fluidity University. I have withdrawal request but still not received the money. It's been 10 days. Well, then this is no place to complain. Open up a ticket in Dominion Markets Discord channel and someone's going to take care of you today. Like, it also depends how you did the withdrawal. Like, like crypto, Visa, MasterCard, Wow, look at that. This thing has gone up 20 more pips. I got 20 pips. Total move has become 40 pips. Oof. Crazy. Crazy. I'm running 500 bucks. Amazing. Have you tried market fluidity concepts with US30? Yep, they work. I assume that depending on session plus volume, you consider the taking trade even if there's traffic. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I said in the beginning. That's what I clearly said in the beginning. And if you remember, I said, if we break and close above 23, 27, even though we have rejections to the left-hand side, volume is the only thing that's going to push price through those rejections. Volume is a weapon that you have in your hand on your screen. Use volume to your advantage because volume is the only thing that's going to push price through those rejections. That's it. So you don't need to be afraid of zones or wicks to the left-hand side because you got volume as a weapon. For a growing mind, a pen is a weapon because the more you write, the pen can beat the sword. You guys know that, right? The pen can beat the sword. All the poets in the world. How did revolutions start? Revolutions didn't start because you had the sword on your head. Revolutions started because you had philosophers, you had thinkers, you had writers, and they used the pen to change the mindset of people. Because when they wrote poetry, they wrote poems, they wrote drafts and stuff like that. They used the pen. In trading, you're using volume. You're using volume to break through the zones. Got stopped out many times. If I put it around 15, 20 pips, I have 1,000. Well, Bilal Asghar, you need to go through the risk management section. Most guys watching on YouTube is like watching soccer on TV. They're missing out a lot. I was stuck between buys and sells, but now MFU made me greater than I was. Oh, nice. Mubiru, thank you for the feedback, man. I really appreciate it. How about the resistance we had to the left? Is volume coming the reason? Yeah. Why do you stick to M30 to 15 and not lower the 5-minute when all the other traders I've seen is using one? Okay, Ashir. With that question, I know 100% you should not be here. Mr. Ashir. Remove, boom. Keep asking questions, guys. Boom, done. Raja suddenly changed into a philosopher. It's not about philosopher. In real life, I am very, very wise. I'm 37 years old. I've been through some stuff. People have stolen money from me, like not baby money, like someone stole 2.4 million 2 months ago. 2021, I lost $1 million in a payment processor. We've lost, we've worked around Metacourt's licenses. I worked through, Canadian regulators. They were about to fine us $5 million. Canadian regulators were about to fine us $5 million. I fought through that. So and I have 3 children. So when you go through certain things in life, you become wiser. And that's, sometimes when I do throw some wisdom, you think, oh, I became a philosopher. No, you go through life, and life happens. But at the end of the day, who stole that 2.4, let's track him. We've tracked him. But, what I've learned in life is that money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. As long as you're healthy, your family's healthy, you're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. I've never stressed over money because I know for a fact that if I lose everything tomorrow, I can make it all back within a year. 100% I can make it all back within a year if I lose everything tomorrow. Money is not a problem, you know, and some people can say, oh, it's easy for you to say, Raja, because you got money. Yeah, at one point I didn't have money. Now I have it. Then I've lost it. Then I have it. Then people stole it. And then I have it again. You know, that's not a big deal. I've never stressed over money. I've never stressed over women because it's the same thing. How much experience do you have in trading? Around 9 years now. Can I deposit in Dominion Markets bank transfer here in Japan? In Japan, bank transfer, it's going to be difficult. Send an email to Dominion Markets or open up a ticket or go to our Discord channel. It depends how big the transfer is. You know, if it's over 50K, then we'll have to look for some. Like, if it's less than 10K, you can still do it via Visa, MasterCard. Why not make him pay back? We don't know who he is so far. I'm learning even paying you, even without paying you. Amazing. Okay, so, oh, the battery died. Okay, what's this? What's this? Do you trade pre-London or only London? Both. Whenever I can find a setup. Can you please tell us about your previous trade stop losses so we can have a better understanding? Bilal, all that is explained in my trade breakdowns. Do you even watch those things? Let me show you. Like, a lot of those things are explained in my trade breakdowns. Why don't you guys watch them? If I go to trade breakdowns, right over here, see right over here, everything is explained. Impulse entry, 5-minute stop loss. June clean range in consolidation. Break even in news correction trade. 3rd June, Wickfill impulse entry. I talk about the stop loss. I talk about the stop loss in all of these, you know, and then we go to simulation sessions. You go to simulation sessions, and over here as well, wait for candles to close, impulse entries, candle closure plus volume, pre-London to London, simulation session, candles closing. You go to MFU classes. You go to MFU classes, right over here, we have some new stuff here. Impulse entries versus candle closure. Charting examples, giving trade a second chance, impulse entries, cutting losses short. Like, what more do you want? You look at advanced sections. You know, you got all these: defining a loss, emotions after a loss, what to do after a loss, simulation session, impulse entries, how to approach consolidation, defining a downtrend, defining an uptrend. Like, there's so much stuff. You go over here, start here, go down, you know, all this information here. You know, you go to this one over here, a lot more information right here. Like, all this is there for you. All this is there for you. Like, you know, the opportunity is there for you. You just gotta step up and grab the opportunity. Dominion Markets email. Best way to contact Dominion Markets is this. Best way to contact Dominion Markets is this. Let me show you. But wow, this is actually a very good trade over here. Best way to contact Dominion Markets is to sign into Dominion Markets. And as you sign into Dominion Markets, this is one of, I mean, no other brokerage has this. I'm going to show you once we log in. Okay, so I've logged in over here. This is it. Join the Discord of Dominion Markets. That's the best way to contact Dominion Markets. Let's take a look at the wallet over here. All right. Nice. Almost $1 million sitting in the wallet. 900,000. Take a look at the C Trader over here. All these accounts right here. So that $1 million is chilling there. Chilling. What's this? May I ask if the next candle break below the current 15-minute candle still have green traffic to the left, valid impulse entry? So you're looking at a valid impulse entry. So if you're looking for sells, now here's what's happening, right? We look at this on the 1 hour level. So now we can adjust the zones, right? Now we can adjust the zone and say that, okay, now we have this clean range. So notice how I adjusted the zone from 23.25 down to 23.23. This now becomes the 81 pip range. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, this becomes an 81 pip range. Do you guys understand what I'm doing now? Do you guys understand? Is there any confusion? Shouldn't be any confusion, because now, like, okay, so I know some retards are here watching. So before, price was ranging here, right? We were ranging, boom. We broke above this level right over here. We broke above, we moved above. So now we've made this clean range, right? So if this resistance, so okay, listen to me very carefully. If this resistance was important, this candle should have reacted to this resistance. So just ask yourself, did this candle react to this resistance? Did this candle even consider this as resistance? No, it didn't. It broke above it, right? It broke above it. So now this becomes a variable zone and we bring it down right over here. So now you have this clean range forming, right? So if price does retrace and create a support and we break that support, then you can have a counter trend for price to move down. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Should be yes. But that support needs to be formed. And that support could also give you an idea that, okay, if I have missed this move up, maybe that support would mean that now price can continue to push up, irrespective of what the weekly says, the daily says, the 4 hour says, irrespective of that. We're only looking at what's happening in the current session. I was wondering if you developed this strategy. I developed the strategy on my own, but in the beginning, Ted played a very important role in, like, you know, learning price action, candles, wicks, and all of that. Let's take a look at this. Oh, you took a sell. Oh, sells closed at break even. Okay, so you closed at break even, and then price went up and was breaking above this area. So did you plan that at which area price would be buys? You know, that's very important. I have to grow my 200 trading account to 500 with discipline and follow my system. Then I prove myself that I'm profitable and will put more money. I'm super aggressive with my losses, cutting them short, following your rules and advices. Amazing. Lud, very nicely done. Very nicely done. That's amazing. It's just going to take time, but the foundation that you're going to build now is going to be very, very strong. Is a deposit withdrawal upgrade for a credit card, deposit card? Yes, it is. It is. It's upgraded. I don't have access on Discord channel to Dominion Markets. I thought from my dashboard on Dominion Market, but still. Oh, you should have access. I'm confused on a candle having range with the wick. Well, send a chart. Steve, send a chart and let's take a look at that. Let's see here. Did you just mention built-in simulator on Dominion Markets? No, I mentioned on C Trader Dominion Markets. 15 minutes is giving impulse setup for a buy. Buddy, the candle's going to close in like a minute. You know, and I don't know about that impulse setup. If that impulse setup would have been right over here, then that would have made sense. But the 30-minute candles, look how much the 30-minute candles have moved. I don't think you guys go through all the webinars I post. I don't think you guys go through those things, man. Like, look, this candle has moved 100 pips. We've moved 100 fucking pips. So now you're anticipating the next 30-minute candle to continue moving without any retracement. That's difficult. I'm confused about something. If you please clarify. When do we consider coming back to that level? What level, first of all? Is a retest for continuing pushing up, or it's a sell and we might continue going down? Is it based on no? No. Kareem, I think you are not in MFU and you will be kicked very soon. After that, I changed bias. It's bad, but high probability. Then took bias, kind of secure 22 pips. Let's take a look at this. Let's see here. Oh, nice. No, man, that's very good. That's very good because you plan for sells and you plan for buys. That's actually very good. Very, very good. Any thoughts on correlation between JPY pairs? EJ is bullish, breaking resistance, then GJ. Yeah, there is a correlation, but that correlation only works in the Asian session, because all the yen pairs that you're looking at, all yen pairs are almost going to move the same way in the Asian session because they're influenced by the yen. You know, in London session, it's a little different because, you know, JPY is closed. Oh, I am in. Okay. Just didn't finish the course yet. Okay. So you got to go through the whole thing. Then you're going to understand. Because if you're looking for a buy, again, I'm going to explain it one last time. If you're looking for a buy, it would be like this. Price comes down, you know, price comes down. We create like, you know, we're coming down like bearish candles, whatever. And then we form a bullish candle. And then now we have a support form. So then we could say that, okay, now the next candle can continue to push up if we come down. But if we break below support, then we can say that, okay, now we can continue to push down. So that's it, you know. So retracement is important. Whether that retracement happens with one candle or two candles or three candles or however that retracement happens. Some people in the chat session on MFU Discord post nonsense, set up a chart. This could misleading the beginners. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's fine because, like, you know, like a lot of guys are coming from backgrounds where they've learned some stuff, and it takes traders some time to unlearn what they already know. You know, so I'm not looking at buys for impulse entry here. No, I'm not. Because there's a rejection here to the left hand side, and I'd rather that impulse entry which you're talking about, this one, I know you guys are talking about this one. This one would have been better if it happened down over here. Would have been better because then you had range. I use Zoom for those illustrations. I got stopped out on this trade. Can you highlight my mistake? One thing I want to ask you is, did you manage risk? The second thing I want to tell you is that you had 1, 2, 3 candles moving up. And why did you take a buy over here? Bilal, you sent a private message. So send me a public message very quickly. Why did you take a buy up over here? Very quickly. I'm waiting. If you don't answer in the next 5 seconds, I'm not going to explain anything further. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Done. Finish. Not going to answer anymore. As it broke above. As it broke above where? As it broke above where? As it broke above this wick to the left hand side? 1001, 1002, 1003. Bro, send a chart. Okay, send a chart. And mark down the chart. Why did you take this entry? What was the reason you take the entry? Mark it on the chart and then send it. And then this is so funny. Guy puts on the caps lock. Yo, no. To be honest, this is exactly what I do with my kids too. This is exactly what I do with my kids. I tell them, yo, listen, you got 10 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1000. Sometimes I skip 5 seconds. Yeah, send a chart, bro, and then we'll take a look at that. Can we do Sell on GJ by Aisha? Sell on GJ. Why you want to sell on GJ, Aisha? GJ is consolidating over here. GJ is consolidating. Let's take a look at this chart. Buddy is sending. What's this? What? Close full at break even as moved 12 pips and came to my entry point. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Break even is good. If the break even wasn't positive, that's even more amazing because that adds to your winning percentage. That adds to your winning percentage if the break even was actually positive. Oh, wow, look at that. Going up. I would rather have price come down, create support, and then move up. Not this one. How to decide candle before the current candle start moving up? If we have a chance to go down, please advise. I don't know. I'm in Canada. I'm trying to find a good broker to trade. I don't know if this is the right place to ask, but it would be awesome if you could get some kind of confirmation. I've come to put down PU. PU Prime is good. Blueberry Markets is good. Yeah, don't go based off of reviews. I have some friends in Canada. They use PU Prime, and they're good. You know, they're good. Right. Yeah, would love to have a retracement, create support, and then continue to move up during pre-New York Open. I think that's going to be a very good idea. Thank you. Will you be in Bali and have a meetup session? I think I'm going to be in Bali. Actually, you know what? I think we can have a meetup in Bali in July. I'm going to be in Bali anyway in July. Yeah. Which prop firm is recommended? Funded pips or funding pips? Yeah, funded pips is good. Yeah. Reviews, unfortunately, don't work if it's a third party. They're driven by companies incentivizing them. Yes. Trustpilot basically, Trustpilot told us that if we want to continue getting reviews, then we need to sign up to their enterprise package, which is $500 a month. We're like, nah, no thanks. Can't do that. Oh, what's this? Theo, what did you send over here? Oh. Should have waited for the candle to break below the low because this was a big candle coming down. Should have waited for the candle to break below the low, Theo. Oh, see, look at that. We're coming down over here. Impulse entry was a problem because 15-minute rejection. No. Oh. No, because important execute scenario standard. Yeah, I mean, that impulse entry scenario, as I said like 3-4 times, should have been down over here. So you had enough range for price to move up. And also you gotta look at it this way. I mean, you had the 30-minute candles. Fuck, mate, it just gets so boring explaining the same thing over and over again when you guys don't make notes. You guys don't fucking listen. Like, look, candle moved up almost like 100 pips. Now you're taking a buy, anticipating the candle to move up more. Like, what's the probability it's going to move up more versus what's the probability it's going to retrace? There's a high probability it's going to retrace. There's a low probability it's going to move up. So why not just fucking wait for price to retrace, create support, and then you can take a buy. But if you break the support, then there's a counter trend opportunity for price to continue pushing down to 23.23. So just waiting. It's just logic too. There we go. Bilal's chart is here now. All right, what's this? As the 30-minute candle has broken the previous wick, which previous wick, buddy? Which wick? Put an arrow on the wick. Which wick are you talking about? You talking about this wick? You're talking about this wick? You're talking about this wick? Which wick are you talking about? I'm sorry, I can't read your mind. I can't read your mind. I'm not fucking David Blaine. I can't read minds. Which wick? But I think you're talking about this wick here to the left-hand side. I know exactly what wick you're talking about. And I have something for you. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I have something for you. Hold on. Go to on the left-hand side. Would have been better if on the chart you can point an arrow. Like, how hard is it to point an arrow like this and make it thicker? Like this, right? Like this. Pointing an arrow like this is super easy. Anyway, I have something for you regardless. So, go to MFU classes, okay? Bilal, go over there and go through this webinar. Impulse entries versus candle closure. And this will answer your question. Go through this webinar. This will answer your question. The loss you had, after you go through this, you will 100% understand why that was a bad entry. 100% why that was a bad entry. Yeah. What do you think about GJ now? GJ, yeah, we're breaking above now. Yeah, that's good. We should continue to push up now. I think pound yen was almost the same setup as gold for price to move up. Whoever is in these buys after you break above this high, great. It's the same concept. We didn't have volume in London. Well, now the volume is coming up in London Open. Can we sell now? No. English broken. No, Abu Bakr, your English is broken. I just took a loss on GJ trying to catch the range down. That's why you are in the YouTube chat. We're consolidating. What are you trying to do when price is consolidating? I thought the volume was at market open. How long? Well, the volume can come. The volume is not going to always come at market open. The volume will come at, during the time when there's supposed to be volume. Like, if you have pre-London and there's no volume at pre-London, you look at price action and you start to kind of make up these ideas that if there was no volume at pre-London, we're coming up at London Open. Maybe there's going to be volume at London Open. So if you look at price action here, this is where London Open started, and London Open candle actually broke above this resistance. And then you start to say that, okay, well, if we're breaking above this resistance at London Open, so maybe with volume we can continue to push up. So now necessarily this candle is not the London Open candle, but it's still in London Open. That time still has volume in that time. So and then with volume we continue to push up. Can we sell gold now? No. People just magically expect to make profits after joining without even wanting to go through any of the content. Yeah, everyone has a different learning curve. So let's take a look at this. Mindika is a fucking warrior over here. Wow, look at that. Beautiful trade, Mindika. I took and won the same trade you took. I completely understand, but you took an impulse or candle confirmation. I took an entry candle confirmation entry. I didn't took an impulse. I actually wanted to do dynamic risk. I was expecting candle to come down and create a lower wick so I can add more positions, but it didn't do that. So I ended up making less money than I wanted to make. But still, money is money. Like, never said no to free money, to be honest. I've been watching every live stream. I thought I'd know enough. Saw the 30-minute break above candle. Next 30-minute top wick formed. No bottom wick. Took the sell on the flip of the candle. Beautiful. You are the best. You are such a great man. Love you from Pakpatan. Thank you, Chaudhary Umair. Thank you so much. Raja is back to scamming people now. Oh, thank you so much. You too. How far did you expect the wick? Okay, so I expected the wick to maybe come down till, at least 23, 26, like this area right here. So if it would have come down to 23, 26, like the quarter way of the previous candle, then I think I would have had an extra 17 pips till the open price. And then from there, would have an extra 20 pips. So total 35, 40 pips. Yes, sir. My Instagram name is Raja Banks. Raja Banks is my Instagram name. Go follow me on Instagram. Raja Banks. Raja Banks. 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 Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So anyway, guys, I'm going to head off. Thank you for joining. Today, I think we had a very good educational session. This was actually very good. I enjoyed it. We had a winning trade. Then we talked about some setups, candle confirmation, information. It was very, very good. So this last chart I'm going to look at now. I took an entry on 20th June. Okay. But I want to know what mistake in impulse entry if I hit stop loss. Okay. I am trapped this candle. Okay, so you took a buy over here. Bro, what's this? What does this arrow mean? Why don't you guys send complete information? What am I supposed to do with this? I mean, no disrespect, but what am I supposed to do with this information? Where was the entry? Where was the exit? I don't know. So we can expect London Session stream tomorrow as well? Yes, tomorrow. Second arrow hit stop loss. Okay, hit stop loss. Okay. 30 minutes. What you need to do is you need to break this down into 15 minutes and ask yourself, how could you have lost less? That's it. That's it. Don't think about, did you make a mistake or you had a bad trade, whatever. Because in the beginning, here's what's going to happen. In the beginning, you cannot expect to have winning trades in the beginning, right? If you force yourself to have winning trades, you're going to be consistently lost and you're going to be consistently pressurized for that, So in the beginning, even if you have a bad trade, look to see how can you lose less? How can you lose less all the time? That's it. So anyway, we're going to see you guys tomorrow for the London session. Take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye.